Evening, India. Welcome to our Globe TV. Here's the breaking news. Yes, China's loan to Africa worry World Bank President David Malpass. Why? The president of the World Bank has told the BBC that he is concerned about some of the loans China has been making to developing economics in Africa. David Malpass says the terms and conditions need to be more transparent. It comes amid worries that countries including Ghana and Zambia are struggling to repay their debts to Beijing. China says that any such lending is done within international rules. Developing countries often borrow money from other nations or multilateral bodies to finance sectors that will grow their economies, such as infrastructure, education, and agriculture. However, steep increases in interest rates in the US and other major economies over the last year are making loan repayments more expensive because lots of that borrowing is done in foreign currency such as US dollars or euros. It is a particularly acute problem for developing economies who can struggle to find the extra money that is required as the relative value of their own currency falls. It is a double whammy and it means the economy, yes, growth is going to be slower, says Mr. Malpass. Tackling the challenges and its consequences was one of the main reasons for this week's visit by US Vice President Kamala Harris to 3 African countries. It is a visit that comes with big commitments of financial support to Tanzania and Ghana. There is a growing rivalry with China for influence in the continent, whose abundance of natural resources, including the metals such as nickel, crucial for batteries needed for technology such as electric cars. Speaking in Ghana's capital, Accra, she said America will be guided not by what we can do for our African partners, but what we can do with our African partners. While highlighting a new nickel processing facility in Tanzania, Mrs. Harris said the project would be supplying the US and other markets by 2026 and that would be help address the climate crisis, build resilient global supply chains and create new industries and jobs. That collaborative approach was praised by Mr. Malpass, who said the competition between the world's 2 biggest economies was maybe healthy for developing countries as it provides different options. What I encourage strongly is that they be transparent in their contracts. That's been one of the problems. If you write a contract and say, but don't show it to anybody else, that's a minus, so get away from that. There was also warning that for governments in Africa, they should not be officially collateral as an inducement to make a loan because it locks it up for generation. That's been happening with China. Beijing has become one of the biggest sources for loan to developing economies in recent years. A new study led by the Cairo Institute for the World Economy shows that globally China lent $185 billion in bailouts of 22 countries between 2016 to 2021. China refutes suggestions that it is exploiting other countries with its financial support. At a press conference this week, Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Niang said China respects the will of relevant countries, has never forced a party to borrow money, has never forced any country to pay, will not attach any political condition to loan agreements, and does not seek any political self-interest. Mr. Malpass said the problems were not unique to Chinese financing but things were improving. If you think of the history of Western lending, sometimes it is not for the full benefit of the people in the countries. Even World Bank loans have not always been for the best that could have been done in a country. So what we are trying to do, and I think everyone should be trying to do, is improve the quality of the lending. One of the techniques is to unbundle the loan, meaning if there is an investment project, let's say you are building a train, describe the project and what the cost will be and then separately arrange the financing. If you bundle them together, it makes it very hard to know, am I getting a good deal on the train or on financing. Beyond the report, Globe TV, Delhi, India.